Few stop to eat during the breakfast rush. For those who work in this warren of more than 5,000 clothes firms, the factory clock dictates their day. At a nearby job market, workers check the stitching they'd be expected to do. They get paid per piece, so their skill and speed determine how much they make.
It depends how difficult the item is. Something simple like a T-shirt is 1 to 2 yuan per piece, and I can make around a dozen in an hour. We earn so little. How is that enough? The cost of living is now so high.
Workers travel thousands of miles to Guangzhou to earn money to send back to their families. Shein is now one of their major employers.
I
think Shein will become better and better. It always pays its suppliers on time. It is efficient and reliable.
How many people do you think work for Shein in this region, this area?
I would say over 80% of the people here work for Shein.
This is the beating heart of an empire. The machines seldom stop. More than a dozen workers told us they labour 75 hours a week, in contravention of Chinese labour laws. Most have only one day off a month. And by the door, the end product, ready to be shipped to Europe, the UK or the US. There's an almost constant supply of fabric from nearby vendors. Shein's success has been possible because this city in China has everything it needs. Spending the day here, it's clear that Shein's meteoric rise has had a positive effect on the local economy, but it's also come with increased scrutiny. There have been allegations of forced labour. They themselves have found incidents of child labour, and there are accusations that their staff are overworked and underpaid. We found that a 75-hour week is not unusual for many companies in this industrial heartland.
Well, it's not unusual, you say, but it's clear that it's illegal and it violates basic human rights. So it's a human rights issue. It's an extreme form of exploitation that happens. And this needs to be visible. People need to know under what conditions clothing is being produced, especially in such an opaque company that does not really report what they are doing.
The thrum of machines continues well into the night. In a statement, Shein told us it's committed to ensuring the fair and dignified treatment of all workers within its supply chain, and it's investing tens of millions of dollars in strengthening governance and compliance. They added that they strive to set the highest standards for pay and that all partners adhere to their code of conduct. But the work here will go on as long as someone in London or New York continues hunting for their next bargain. Laura Bicker, BBC News, Guangzhou.